Pittsburgh wide receiver Jordan Addison is looking to enter the transfer portal. And everyone in the college football world isn't too happy about it. Specifically because the one team that is favored to land him. Stay tuned to find out.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine. Whose world?
Now Addison, who was a recipient of the Best Wide Receiver Award in all of college football last year, will immediately be one of the most sought after players in the transfer portal. And if you had to guess which team is favored to land him, go ahead and comment below right now. Because if you guess USC, yeah, you're right. USC has been busy in the transfer portal since Lincoln Riley arrived. And they're obviously not done yet. They're trying to get Caleb Williams as many weapons as possible. And if they land Jordan Addison, things can get ugly. But we'll get more into that later on in the video. Now for Addison, he's coming off one of the best individual seasons in Pittsburgh history. In addition to being named the best receiver in all of college football, he also earned first team All-American honors after tallying 1,593 receiving yards to go along with 17 touchdowns. He also set a Pittsburgh record with 100 receptions in a single season. His touchdown and receiving totals from last year ranked second all time, trailing just legendary wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald. Now Addison's 2021 breakout season wasn't unexpected, as he had a strong 2020 showing in which he was named with 24/7 Sports All-Freshman Team honors. He was also named the ACC Rookie of the Year runner-up and an honorable mention All-ACC selection after tallying 60 catches for 666 yards to go along with 4 more touchdowns. Now Addison signed to Pittsburgh in 2020 out of high school. 24/7 Sports ranked him nationally as the 275th ranked player, the number 10 athlete, and the number 12 prospect out of the state of Maryland. In high school, he was described as a receiver who can play in the slot and out wide. He has great hands and is a strong route runner. He gets out of his breaks well and locates the ball quickly. He is athletic, explosive, and runs well. He was said to be a legit 4.51 guy in a 40-yard dash and is a big play threat. So now that you know a little bit more about Addison's high school and college career background, let's get more into why all of college football and Pittsburgh Panthers fans are so angry that Addison decided to hit the transfer portal and is strongly considering USC. So it was said that initially Addison told Pittsburgh that he's coming back and he'll play for them for his junior year before going into the NFL draft. But now it is brought to everyone's attention that this transfer to USC may be for a hefty NIL deal amid tampering claims. Although a source has said that Addison doesn't have a school in mind if he does decide to leave Pittsburgh. And that he's not looking, I repeat, he is not looking for a lucrative NIL deal. He's just looking for somewhere to get the best development possible for him to get ready for the next level. Which is understandable, but come on, let's be honest. If someone is throwing you millions and millions, of course you're looking for a nice deal to go along with the development. It should be noted that other reports have said Addison will be cashing in on a big NIL deal if he does wind up at USC. I'm talking about a couple million. Now, this is all sorts of wrong when looking at potential tampering and how boosters and teams aren't supposed to be involved in this process. But from an NIL standpoint, have at it. It's fair game. And adding to this intriguing situation, it was said that Pitt's coach Pat Narduzzi called USC's coach Lincoln Riley multiple times about the issue on Friday, as Pitt believes tampering has occurred. And I'm pretty sure everybody in the world believes that. Jordan Addison told the world that he's coming back to play at Pitt. Now, right before the deadline, there's been a change of mind and he's thinking about hitting the transfer portal. And by the way, he's not in the transfer portal yet, but he has until May 1st, which is in a couple of hours. The fact that he had his mindset on Pittsburgh this whole time, and as the clock is ticking down, now he's thinking about all these other schools, but more than likely USC, some money had to be getting thrown around, which is illegal. Yes, NIL deals, you can choose wherever you want to go, but if you're thinking about another school just because of money and NIL deals and people are hitting you up for those purposes, you know, it's getting a little illegal at that point. Now, we all knew this was coming to college football. Free agency in college football is a way of life, and we have star players entering the transfer portal without even a coaching change. And for no other reason than to drive their name, image, and likeness value up. That's what could be happening with Pittsburgh's wide receiver Jordan Addison. Like I said, Addison's status is still up in the air. But the new NCAA president has to look at this situation, if it happens, and determine if this is good for college football. I mean, it's great for Addison, but college football will suffer, and that's never good. Comment below, do you think there's some tampering going on? Do you think that he's only considering leaving Pittsburgh and going to USC because of strictly money, not because of coaching, not because of Lincoln Riley and playing with Caleb Williams? It's only for money. Do you believe that? Because if you look on the other side of the fence, yes, Jordan Addison did lose his quarterback to the NFL draft this year. So he may be thinking like, hey, I don't have my quarterback, I don't have that quarterback connection anymore. I might as well go get a couple extra dollars but play with one of the top quarterbacks in all of college football in Caleb Williams. So there is always that side and that perspective. But hey, he committed to Pittsburgh and said that he's going to be here for junior year. And it's just strange that right before the deadline, he's thinking about leaving to no other place than USC. But comment below your thoughts. And while you're at it, leave a like. And like I always say, if you love college football or college football recruiting, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now, because it's free. But until next time,